After 6.5 years, The Rock's in-ring career on Monday Night Raw comes to an end. Welcome back to Fog Wrestling. It is your 7th of April 2003 edition of Monday Night Raw. And yes, this is The Rock's last ever match on the red brand. Now, 2025, Netflix is just around the corner. Could that change at the ripe age of 52, 53? Hopefully we are making Monday Night Raw great again, but how crazy is it that The Rock's in-ring career on television only lasted 6.5 years?
Mate, it only lasted 6.5 years, but it was a great 6.5 years. The Rock, Rocky Johnson, Rocky Maifia, the great one, the people's champion. What a guy. And yeah, quality over quantity for me every day of the week.
Well, absolutely every day of the week. I mean, he just is the man, Dwayne, alright? And it just shows you that, I mean, you look at 6.5 years ago in 2024, that puts you around WrestleMania of 2018. Look how little has changed in wrestling in that time period. 6.5 years for 2003 takes you back to 96, and it's like, holy moly, look at that. Some good shit, damn it. Some good shit. But anyway, are we going to dive into those dark matches that you love so much?
No, because I've just looked at them and they look absolutely awful, so we're going to ignore the dark matches. But there was a couple of future stars in there. Mr. Kennedy, to be exact.
Shark Boy as well.
Shark Boy as well.
Shark Boy. But we kick off with a title match. We got Trish Stratus against Jazz. But guess what? Trish pins Jazz after a pretty short match, but her foot was on the bottom rope. The ref didn't see. I'm calling a wee bit of racism.
Yeah, ref didn't see it. White ref. Screws. Black chick. So aye. Jazz not happy with the call. Trish Stratus retains.
The Rock then arrives at the building. He tracks down Eric Bischoff. The Rock says that Rock Appreciation Night was ruined by Bill Goldberg. It didn't go to a plan. Bischoff points out that Big Bill will be here tonight, and The Rock then goes on to say if he is here tonight, he wants a confrontation, he'll get one. Damn it. Then Kid and RVD, hey man, it's cool, we're tag team champions, man. You want to defend the belts, man? I wouldn't mind, man. Everything's cool when you listen to Rob Van Dam. I like this wee tag team, and I'm looking forward to Kane unmasking.
Yeah, Kane, I think at this point probably needs to unmask it. I mean, I like Kane, but it's a wee bit stale. I think there's better things you can do with Kane. Evidently, there is when he turns heel and goes fucking insane for a year. So yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing Kane, but RVD, Kane, decent tag team. I enjoyed them for the meantime, but enjoy them while they last because I don't think they're going to be around too much longer.
Probably not, but Teddy Long, let me tell you something, player. You're getting held down by the system, Jazz.
Discrimination.
We need to let the world know that the bitch is back.
Yeah, the bitch has got to be back. So
Screw
Jazz,
the white man.
Jazz then Jazz accepts Teddy's offer to join him. So Teddy's crew is Rodney Mack and Jazz. It's not great, but it's getting there.
Absolutely. Up next, we've got Trish Stratus. The Rock congratulates her on winning their match. He's like, easy there, big fella. Easy there, big fella. The Rock's like, oh, were you hot because of my match last week and your match? He's like, yeah. But then a wild Jeff Hardy appears and The Rock's like, who in the blue hell are you? And I know Jeff Hardy's been off the wagon more than once in his career, but is Jeff Hardy really at a level now where The Rock doesn't even recognise him?
No, but he's always got blue paint and shit on, so I don't know.
What the hell's that?
It kind of worked.
What in the blue hell is that? Jeff Hardy says that the last time he saw The Rock, Goldberg was kicking his ass. But tonight, it's going to be Rock against Jeff Hardy. Who would have thought The Rock's last match would have been against Jeff Hardy?
Yep, Jeffrey Nero Hardy, they're taking on Dwayne Johnson later on tonight. Right, Rob Van Dam took on RVD. Well, he is RVD. Took on Chief Morley.
I fucking work that one out. Chief Morley is now Rob Van Dam.
Now, Chief Morley defeated RVD with a DDT. Good selling for RVD on the DDT. I mean, wasn't really expecting Chief Morley to win, but I guess this is Morley, the Bischoff.
Error. Kicking off.
Aye.
Tell you what, Kane didn't help his tag team partner though. Don't really understand what was going on here. For the first, everything's cool when you're Rob Van Dam. Not if you're Kane. Kane turned heel about 3 months too early.
Yeah, Kane killed him off.
He did. Bill Goldberg doesn't arrive to the arena yet because we've got Scott Steiner crushing Christopher Nowinski. It's not my opinion. It just happens to be truth.
Yeah, Chris comes out, starts to bash America, talks about the American forces in Iraq. says that American arrogance makes some of the United States unbearable. Talks about his opinion, talks about the truth. Steiner then gives Nowinski some of his own truth and just beats him up, throws him on the steel steps, puts him in the Steiner recliner. Match never got underway, so there you go. Maybe we'll get Steiner versus Nowinski next week.
Or it might be a debate. Bill Goldberg arrives. Then they show a video package to hype up Big Bill. Then we get The Rock and Christian. Christian comes in. Oh, Rock, can you sign my Scorpion King DVD? Oh, anything. Easy there, big fella. Christian says it's for a friend who's also going by the name of Christian. The Rock then looks around the room like, this guy's a fucking loser.
You for real?
The Rock should just be grateful anyone wants a signature of this movie, regardless if it's Christian.
Yeah, wasn't that great. Rock then says Christian's got the charisma, but he never uses it to the best of his ability. He tells Christian, you gotta seize the day. Seize the day, man. You gotta walk into the room, and you gotta own that room. Christian then tries to own the room, and Rock's like, hey, this is the Rock's room. You don't own my room. Then Christian says he doesn't care what everybody says. The Rock is way better than Bill Goldberg. The Rock takes offense to that comment because everybody else is saying that Bill Goldberg's better than The Rock, and he's going to go and call out Bill Goldberg right now. One of the best things about tonight's show, I think.
No, it definitely was, but again, it's like another guy that's of decent level, and The Rock's like pretending not to know who he is, almost in a weird way.
Put him over.
No, he put him over, but it's almost like they've got Christian like fucking marking it about The Rock.
Yeah.
It's not a good look, put it that way. But anyway, Jeff Hardy against The Rock. I enjoyed this match. I mean, you can't say The Rock doesn't attempt to put people over. I mean, obviously he wins this match, rightfully so, but I mean, Jeff Hardy does his people's elbow, which has been labelled as gay. Would you describe it as gay?
No, I don't know why that is, to be honest.
I don't know why it's been labelled as gay, but here the match was definitely fine. The Rock picks up the 1, 2, 3. He then grabs the microphone. Bill Goldberg comes out. Just bring it, bitch. Goldberg then comes out. You want to go one-on-one with the great one? And The Rock's like, nah. Leaves. Christian then jumps in. Tries to jump Big Goldberg, but Goldberg's like, no. Spears Christian out his boots. The Rock then enters the ring, and then Goldberg turns around. So he hightails.
You're next. And Rock's like,
he
doesn't want any part of that. Rock's out of there. Rock's not next.
Terry tries to grab an interview with Dwayne, and he's like, no, because I don't want to face Bill Goldberg. And then just leaves.
Yeah, that's his big reason, because...
Yeah, I mean, pretty sad, like, that, that's The Rock done. And that is Dwayne done. His last ever match on Raw. And that's the last time we'll see him till probably next week, to be fair.
At least he picked up a win over Jeff Hardy, but it is what it is. Right, up next, Kane, handicap match versus the Dudleys. Dudleys pinned Kane after a big Dudley death drop. Then after the match, they attempted to get the tables. RVD ran out, made the save. Chief Morley came down, hits the money shot on RVD. Then Lance Storm hit a Fandaminator on RVD off the top rope, and then the Dudleys give Kane another 3D. So 4-on-2 beatdown. Kane and RVD getting their asses handed to them tonight. Both guys lost their respective matches, and then both guys got beat up. So yeah, is the tag team titles of RVD and Kane in jeopardy? Maybe. Anyway, backstage, it's time for Goldust, and Test is getting on Goldust's case for telling on him last week. Test says that Stacey hasn't given him any all week, and he's going crazy. He needs some of that Tori Wilson. Test says he's going to bring Stacey to Goldust so he can get the record straight.
He does absolutely do.
Nothing straight about Goldust.
No, nothing straight about Goldust, bro. He's like, come on, Goldie, tell him how I've never even seen Playboy. He's like, yeah, he's never seen it. It was my copy. His copy's throwback.
Test says he's never even seen a Playboy. Goldust spaces out again. Spazzes out, sorry. And he blurts out that Test has a Playboy in the travel bag. Stacey looks and finds a Goldberg WWE magazine. And Goldust is like, fake cover. And then Stacey opens up the cover, and it turns out to be Tori Wilson on the front page. So it's Goldberg with Tori Wilson behind him. Stacey, not too happy, just throws the book away. Tess can't believe it once again. Goldust has screwed him. And Tess doesn't want to screwed by Goldust.
You know what, though? It's like people always bang about they're wrestlers, they're not actors. Is the acting here fucking phenomenal? No, but it's funny, it's banter, it's light-hearted. Hell, if you do this every show, man, you're going to get cheap pops out of me. You know what I mean? I don't understand why that we can't get this funny stuff in wrestling. Probably because it's for fucking nerds these days, man, and that's pretty much it.
Plus, could the roster, I don't know, is there anyone? There's not many people on roster like Goldust.
No, definitely not. But I tell you what, there's not many people like Stone Cold Steve Austin. His music hits, but then it's Bischoff in the pickup truck. Who would have guessed it?
He's back.
Probably me, because you could see it was Bischoff through the window.
Yeah, definitely didn't look like a big guy.
It was funny though. I think you JR just before. I was like, Eric Bischoff, you're a no good, lousy bastard.
I'm gonna go on record here and call you a bastard. So yeah, you lousy, no good son of a bitch. Bischoff then tells JR to come and say something to his face. JR gets out of his chair, says, "What I said, I meant every damn word of it." And then JR tells Bischoff to take his job and shove it because I quit. Bischoff's like, "You can't quit, JR, because you're fired. Your ass is fired." So JR walks out, and then that means we get the coach, which not too happy about, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah, this was good. I enjoyed this, but yeah, you're right. I mean, I actually like the coach, and I think the three-man team will be good, but you can't beat a bit of fucking JR,
I like the coach, but not at the expense of JR.
Absolutely not. Up next, we've got Goldust against Stevie Richards. This was weird because you had Richards telling Victoria to get the chair, or a chair, and then she's like, no, because I can't find the bell. What was this all about? I thought this was very weird.
Belt?
No, she said bell.
Nah, she was looking for a belt.
She said bell. I actually remember this, and not just because of whatever things might be written. She definitely said bell.
Well, I'm pretty sure she said belt because she's not got the belt anymore and she's going crazy, thinking that she's still the champ.
Well, see, that would make sense.
Yeah, well, that's what she said, belt.
I'm 97% sure she said bell.
Belt.
Maybe my bell's been wrong, but I tell you what, Goldust beats Richards. Correct decision. Stevie Richards, is there a future for him in this business? The Stevie kick? I mean, come on. I'll show you. You'll see.
Future as a jobber, maybe, right? Then we get Ric Flair, Triple H, Chris Jericho backstage. Flair tells Rick... Flair is Rick, damn it.
Flair tells Rick, get the fuck out of here. You're going to take out Booker T and Shawn Michaels. Are kind of posing off. The muscles, the baby oil's flowing. Ric Flair then does a wee dance like Arthur Mitchell outside his wee fucking, pedo fan. And then, fades to black. Then we get a vignette from René Dupuis and Sylvain Grignard. Oh, you Americanos. Oh, you don't like the fact that we eat snails and do our weird shit because we are French and we wave our white flags. Look at Americans though. I mean, back in this era, man, they were like, fucking, let's just go batter the shit out of Saddam Hussein. The French have always been weak. They have been. These two can whip out the heel French gimmick, but I don't think a heel French gimmick has legs in any capacity. Like, see, like the heel German or like the heel Eastern European, it's like a big strong man. See French, Russian. See the French. I always just view them as these guys wearing like the striped white and blue shirt with like the pish mustache, a big bit of cheese and baguette with some wee fucking hat on them.
La resistance, the resistance. They have no resistance.
No, but you know what I mean, though? It's like the Spanish. Oh, the Spanish Armada. The Germans, the British. Like you said, the Russians.
Yeah, I don't really recall. I don't really think of the French as these badasses.
It's like when you think like even Nathan Jones being from like this hard nut for Australia, or like almost in recent times, like this big bastard for Nigeria, like Overlord. You can buy it, but the French? What the fuck have the French ever done?
Oui, bonjour, hello.
It's like it would be like billing fucking Big Daddy Fee from the Philippines. It's like, hold on here, they're all 5'3". Doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to get any Filipino heels anytime soon. But main event time, Triple H and Jericho, with Flair taking on Booker T and Shawn Michaels. Decent match, to be honest. Booker T, though, gets the win on Triple H. I don't know, it felt very abrupt, very weird. Booker T getting the victory on the champion, and I get it. I mean, he beat Triple H, didn't he, on heading into Mania?
No, he did.
He beat him again. It's like Triple H just gave Booker T 2 wins, but he didn't give him the one that mattered.
No, he didn't. Halfway during the match, we saw a black limousine pull up. We're kind of wondering, right, who could this be? But as you say, you just got a big brawl at the end. These two are getting battered, handcuffs, you've got chairs, you've got everything. there's a hurricane coming through. Well, it certainly wasn't a hurricane getting to the limo because he flies, so he doesn't need to travel by car.
No, Hurricane attempted to come down and help Michaels and Booker T after they were getting battered. Michaels was tied to the ring ropes. Hurricane couldn't make the save. But then Kevin Nash, Diesel comes out. He strolls down to the ring, takes out Flair, takes out Jericho, but Triple H escapes. Nash then hits a jackknife on Jericho. Triple H is back in the ring with a sledgehammer, but Nash has got a chair. And we have Triple H and Kevin Nash stare down. And then Nash tells Triple H to fight another day. Triple H drops the sledgehammer and he retreats for the ring, and that's it. Raw ends with Kevin Nash and Triple H staring each other down.
Why can't we be friends, Hunter? Like it's 1996, damn it, the Click. Anyway, click this. I thought it was a decent Raw. I'll tell you what, it's a star-studded main event at the end of the day, but I'll give it a wee 7.
7 out of 10 for me. Good show, but not great.
No,
good though.
Absolutely not. And Jonathan Coachman, can he carry the mantle next week? Find out. Till then, though, peace.